Brief history of the Baha'i faith. Baha'u'llah, the Prophet founder of the faith, announced his mission in Baghdad in 1863, while in custody of the two powerful kingdoms, Persia and Ottoman Empire, and revealed some 100 volumes of work until his passing in Akka in today's Israel. In 1892. His major works include the Book of Certitude, the Hidden Words, the Seven Valleys, the Four Valleys, Gems of Divine Mystery, Gleanings, Tablets, and Prayers and Meditations. He was preceded by the Bab, who, like John the Baptist, announced the imminent fulfillment of the prophecies in all Holy Scriptures. This means return of the long-awaited Messiah. As Hindus, Buddhists, Zoroastrians, Jews, Christians, and Muslims are all waiting return of their Messiahs, who he claimed are all one and the same Messiah. The Bab announced his mission in 1844 in the city of Shiraz, in the southern region of Iran. Thousands were attracted to the Bab, and his vision and mission spread throughout Persia. The Bab was put in jail shortly thereafter, and thousands of his followers were summarily and brutally executed in public squares across the country. Persecution of Baha'is in the most brutal manner continues up to the present day in the Islamic Republic of Iran, where over 200 of prominent Baha'is and leaders of the community have been executed, and hundreds languish in their notorious jails. As Baha'u'llah considers the oneness and wholeness of the humankind to be his primary mission, he has made provisions so that sectarianship, similar to the past religions, will never occur in the Baha'i faith. Accordingly, there is a lot of emphasis on the notion of the greater covenant. There is one God, and the unity of religions must be promoted. And the lesser covenant, no division permitted under any circumstances among Baha'is. Baha'u'llah has a signed and sealed will in which he assigned his eldest son, Abdul Baha, as the center of the covenant and the sole interpreter of his writings. Abdul Baha, who was imprisoned and exiled with his father from the age of 9, was released upon the dissolution of the Ottoman Empire in 1908-09, when political prisoners were freed. At the time he was 65 years old. He traveled to Europe and then the United States and spoke about the teachings of his father in churches, universities, and elsewhere, from the east to west coast, in the course of some 2 years. Abdul Baha passed away in 1921 in Palestine, today's Israel. He in turn appointed his eldest grandson, Shoghi Effendi, as the guardian of the Baha'i faith, who helped maintain unity among Baha'is and solidify the foundations of the administrative order of the faith, which we consider to be a blueprint for a future world order for the humankind. After his passing, a group of prominent Baha'is known as Hands of the Cause ran the affairs of Baha'is and arranged the global election of the first Universal House of Justice in 1963. Election is done every 5 years by the National Spiritual Assemblies of the Baha'is from all across the globe through secret ballot.